Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to another video. Before we get started here, I'd like to shout out my partnership, Buy Games Cheaper with Instant Gaming. Affiliate link will be down below in the description if you guys want to check that out. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Zero Hour, and for those of you that do not know, Zero Hour is essentially a tactical SWAT shooter very similar to Ready or Not or other police SWAT style tactical shooters, and it's been out for quite some time now. It's even been out longer than Ready or Not, and this was the game that I played before they released Ready or Not into early access, and still to this day I come back and try out Zero Hour once they release a new update. Very recently they had a pretty big update where they implemented the SWAT AI for single player, and it really did open up a lot of future potential for the game. And I think honestly the SWAT AI in Zero Hour could use a lot of work, especially seeing what Ready or Not is about to get in their next big update. However, I will say on a positive end of that, this game is much cheaper than Ready or Not for one, and it looks like it's going to be offering some features that have yet to be added in other tac shooters, and I'm talking about Ready or Not here, especially being a police or SWAT shooter. One of those unique features being the ability to control your own SWAT canine unit. Now, unfortunately, this isn't available in the game just yet, but the developers for Zero Hour have recently announced that this will be coming in their next big update here in December. Now, this is a feature they've been working on for quite some time, and it's something that I have certainly been looking forward to for quite some time as well, and I'm super excited to get my hands on it. So here's how the new attack dog system is going to work. Initially, they say that you won't have the ability to deploy a canine immediately. In order to become the dog's designated handler, you'll have to complete missions without its company. They don't really go into much detail here with this, but it sounds like there will be some sort of prerequisites before you'll be able to officially bring the canine on missions. When you do gain the privilege to become the canine's handler though, you'll be able to issue commands on those missions in particular. The dog will either stay at your side with the heal mode command, assisting you in alerting to nearby suspects. I'm assuming just like barking at them if they see them or if they can smell them, etc. Or you can tell your dog to go on a hunting mission in hunting mode to locate bombs, hostages, identifying traps, and or taking suspects down. Your canine is exclusively loyal to you and you only, meaning that the canine will not respond to other players in the missions. They won't respond to their commands or any other distractions like that. If you go down though as a canine handler, your dog will seek revenge and they'll go after other terrorists or suspects on the map. Now, there is an unfortunate drawback here to being a canine handler, as you will no longer have the ability to repel or vault during a mission, which the repel thing I can sort of understand. The vaulting doesn't really make much sense to me, but the more I think about it, it's probably just a game limitation. You probably don't have the ability for dogs to be able to jump over objects, which could probably cause a lot of issues. But I don't know, maybe that's just a laziness thing. I'd love to be able to see that. I think that's kind of strange, but I do understand how that could be a limitation. Now, further along with this, one thing that was also alarming to me is that it doesn't state whether or not the canine will be accessible in single player with AI. So it kind of sounds like there will be limitations there as well. You won't be able to deploy into missions with both SWAT AI and a canine. However, I still think it would be pretty fun doing solo ops with the canine by your side. So we're definitely gonna have to check that out regardless. One other thing they mentioned is that you will be able to choose your dog's name and stuff like that. I think there's a few canine presets you can choose from as well, which is cool. They also do not mention in here whether or not the canines can be deployed in PvP. I think it would be actually kind of interesting to see how the canines would work on the attacker side in PvP, but at the same time I could also see it being a little bit of an issue, and I'm sure there's some functionality problems there as well, but we'll just have to wait and see when the update actually drops. Additionally, here with the canine implementations, they'll also be adding a few new firearms in the upcoming update as well. They'll be adding the revolver Smith Wesson 57 and the Beretta M9 pistols. They're also going to be introducing weapon aesthetics, which offers a bit of firearm personalization. There's also going to be a new drone as a utility item that you can use in missions. I thought this was actually pretty cool, and so far from what I can tell, this will be available in both PvP and PvE, and you can also command your SWAT AI team with the drone as well, which I thought that was awesome, and it opens up a lot of opportunities for strategies during a raid. They're also going to be implementing character customization. This character customization option will give you the ability to customize your operators to your liking, including adjusting headwear, shirts, pants, essentially allowing for a more diverse range of clothing types. And lastly, they'll be adding PvP to the Paradise City map only as a deathmatch for free-for-all mode. And from what it sounds like after this new update, they are hinting at coming up on a final release for 0 Hour, and they even said they'll be adding 3 new maps, which I thought was kind of cool considering the size of this game and how long it's been around. This is going to include a dockyard map, a bar map, and even a school map apparently, which is surprising considering Ready or Not's about to get a school map supposedly when it releases, and it's the only other SWAT shooter that I know that's going to be getting that type of a map on final release. So I think that's kind of interesting that they're going to be adding that as well. But either way, that is going to be everything to go off of here. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about the update that's going to be coming out for 0 Hour. I am extremely excited to do some solo runs with the attack dogs, or even do some PvE runs in general with like a full team. I think that would be a lot of fun, but I know I'm going to be playing this a lot. If it's good, I'm sure it'll be okay regardless, but I think this is going to be something to definitely make a few videos about, and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy that. Either way, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That is going to be everything there. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next video.